Hi, I am Reverend Ruth on Starry Bar with Angel Healing Ministries. I am here at Sands Point Preserve, and it's a beautiful day. It's Saturday, the 11th, no, the 12th, I think, and it's a beautiful day to be out. It's a little cloudy, but it's still beautiful out here. Really, really pretty. I'm here to talk about how beautiful God, how many things happen in our lives that we overreact to things and we get lost sometimes. And sometimes we really get hurt and we fall apart and we go down on a down spiral. That's because we're worrying about too many things in the world. And what we need to do is get past all that. We grow, we meditate, we become stronger each and every day. We allow the emotions to move through us, but we don't want to stay stuck in the emotion. We want to be able to experience the outside world. We want to be able to let go of anything that might be holding us back from our journey, our spiritual journey. And once we let go, we feel so much better. But we're going to be on our spiritual journey for a very, very long time. And what's going to happen? We're going to go through all of these emotions and things, and we're going to learn to handle them over time. We have to be strong and courageous. And when we do all these things, we get better at things. We need to keep moving forward no matter what happens in our life. We may get knocked down for a little bit, but once in a while that all can change. We can get better. We can have a better chance with life itself. I mean, look at the beauty that we have all around us. I have the tendency to go into nature when I'm feeling really upset about stuff. And it does help me very much when I'm out there taking my photos. As you can see, I'm all set up for that. I've been taking photos since I got here. And I just enjoy doing this kind of thing. But let's get back to letting go. Now, we have to always know that when we let go of things, it's going to be a challenge each and every day, no matter what we go through. It's always going to be there. We just have to learn to find a way to release it and let it go. Find whatever makes us feel better, whatever makes us stronger. We do our best each and every day. And when times get tough, a lot of us run and hide and don't deal with what's in front of us. And that's not always good. I mean, go through the emotion, but step back. Think about what's going on around you. Find the lesson in it, the meaning, why you're going through this, how come. Is it really a bad thing, or is it a good thing? Because with everything we go through in life, dear ones, we get stronger. Everything that happens each and every day, it makes us stronger and happier in life. It teaches us how to handle things over time. And it's okay to get upset and deal with and get upset and stuff, but never let it fester in you for no longer than maybe 5-10 minutes, but that's not always easy for everybody to do. It might be much easier just to let it fester for a day, because these past few days have been a letting go week for me, because so many things happened all that time. Things that I wanted to get done weren't getting done. I got very upset, and I started, I'm a minister, but I started getting mad at the Father, which is a normal thing. It happens. We get mad occasionally, but he forgave me, and I forgave him. Well, actually, none of it was really his fault, you see. A lot of it was my own doing. A lot of it was stuff that I called to myself. Who knows of the law of attraction? When you feel a certain way, all that stuff comes back to you over and over again, and it's stronger. And it's so easy to turn around and blame God for everything, but it isn't their fault. God and Goddess don't want things like that to happen. You see, we may be in a situation at home where things aren't good. It's just a matter of being patient and stuff. And instead of getting upset with everything around you, it's best just to sit back and breathe and take a step back and go back to it later, you see. And I find that works for me a lot. And finally, we got some results, because we've been having issues. Our roof in the house has been falling off slowly but surely with each and every rainstorm, each and every snowstorm we get, and wind storm that's really high. We lose a shingle every day or two, maybe 3 or 4. And I was very upset because I was trying to get my uncle to help me out, and I got so upset because he wasn't there exactly. What all I needed really to do, instead of yelling at him like a banshee, I needed to handle the situation in a more adult level. So what I did, when I calmed down enough, I made a phone call, and I called him and I said, we really need to talk about the situation here at the house with Mom coming home and everything on July 7th from rehab. We need to make sure this place is safe and easy and comfortable for her, where she can come home and be safe and not have to worry or get sick. So he said he was going to come down within the next 2 weeks. Or I think he's probably going to wait till I'm 100% vaccinated. I got my first vaccination earlier in the month, and I've got another one coming up July 7th from Moderna, the Moderna vaccination. And he says he was going to come down in 2 weeks, but he might feel more comfortable coming down once the whole family is vaccinated. My mom is fully vaccinated. My brother, I'm the only one right now that needs to get it done, and I'm due for July 1st. So he'll probably come down, I'm thinking, in July, but if he does want to come down, as long as we wear the mask and stuff, everything would be good. But these kind of things happen in life, not only the COVID thing and the mask, but we go through so many things in life, and we get so upset and we lose sight of stuff, and it's not good when we lose sight of things. And when we do, we lose connection to God. We lose connection to Spirit. And I'm no stranger to that kind of thing. I've fallen a couple times in the past, but I always get back up. And it's always good for that if it happens to any one of us out there or any one of you, it's always best to get back up. You may be knocked it down for a while, but it's always best to get up in the end and then start all over again. Look at the world in a more, different perspective. You see, sometimes in life we have things where we believe, we have so many beliefs, and all of a sudden, out of the blue, we get the tower effect. And the tower is in the deck of cards, is considered the falling away of all the old, making way for the new, is what the tower card represents. And it represents good change. And a lot of the world, as we know, the one thing that's consistent, I know, in this world is change. It is a constant thing that is always going on and always happening, And we get caught up in all that. And we get stuck with that. And we lose sight of whatever it is that is around us. We lose sight of the important things in life. We lose sight of the beauty. We lose sight of the importance that life brings to us. We forget to be grateful for the things in life that we received over the years. So dear ones, next time you're feeling a little out of it, may I recommend that we take a step back, and we look at all the blessings and everything, all the good things that have happened in our lives, all the wonderful things that God has gave to us. So next time, dear ones, when you feel upset about stuff, it's always best to look back and reflect upon all the wonderful blessings that have happened over the years, all the good things that life gave to you. And then be patient, because it's hard to be patient. Now, patience can be a challenge for some, but when we we feel stronger and better, we learn to manage that patience. We learn to master that. And there's a true meaning to the message that says, good things come to those who wait. It's a truth. So, dear ones, in the future, when you start to feel like things are not going the way you want them, take a step back. Look at all the blessings that were given to you. And the more energy you put into the good things in life, the better you get them. The better they come. Hence the law of attraction. Now, with the law of attraction, dear ones, we can't control our thoughts each and every day, but we can sure as heck be aware of them. So when we start feeling a negative thought, we need to take that negative thought and do a flipsy and turn it into a positive one. And then we'll feel better about things. People have the gift of taking lemons and turning it into lemonade. And it's a good way to do that. And it's also a good time, it's also good to take a step back and just, reflect on things in life. And have faith that things are going to work out. I really get like that at times, and so do we all. But now I have to remember, we all should remember, that with every negative thing, there is a positive thought that we can replace it with. And that's what we gotta work on. Instead of saying, I'm not worth it, it's best to say, I am worth it. I am worth it. My gifts are not the best. It's best to say your gifts are as good as they are the best. My gifts don't bring the joy I love. Then you say, well, my gifts will once again bring me the joy that I love. These are certain things that you can use in your life to get stronger and better. Thanks. Have a blessed day and night, and we'll talk to you real soon. And if you like this video, click the like button and subscribe. Thanks, and have a blessed day. Bye. And this is Reverend Ruth on Starry Bar with Angel Healing Ministries.